What's going on, YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays for today's 5-game main slate. Today is the 7th of August. Hope everybody's having an amazing one. The early slate is booming right now, so if you want access to my player pool, click on the link in my description to sign up for $1 for 30 days. You can do a lot for $1, y'all, so why not cash? You already know it's MLB DFS, man. We over here cashing, so let's jump into these plays. I want to look at James Paxton and his play going against Baltimore. He's in a safe spot. He has a great spot today. He's averaging around 31.6 projection play in this spot, 8 for 36 at bats with 222 batting average. So it's a good spot knowing they're going mostly righties. Even though it's most of his worst pitch, he's been doing well recently. So definitely want to target him in his play. On the upside here against Baltimore, he had 37 last game, 29, 55 in the past 3. So upside here, and DraftKings also gave him a discount. So 9,600 on FanDuel, but 9,000 on DraftKings. Love the spot for Paxton in this play. Another guy I want to go to is Joey Lucchesi going against Seattle here at 7,300 on FanDuel, looking at 8,600 on DraftKings. Small sample size, but knowing going against the Mariners is a 143 batting average against them. So he had a 54 fantasy point game last time faces them. So love him in this spot. He had a couple games where he went through tough matchups. So you got Dodgers, the Cubs, the Braves, but as you see with upside with easier teams like the Giants, he even had a 46 fantasy point game on the Brewers. So he shows much upside here. He had a 41 against Marlins. So going against Seattle, I see great upside in this spot. So this is my SB2 for today. All right, now let's go to our catcher and first baseman position. Catcher, looking at Christian Walker here, 43% advantage play going against Jason Vargas. He crushes lefties, as you can see, at a 986 OPS. Love this play for him at 3,400 on FanDuel, 4,100 on DraftKings. Been doing well recently, as you can see in the past 5 games, 12 last game against Philly. He had 15, 22, 25 in the past 5. So he's been on a tear. So let's jump right back into it with him. He's in a great play for today. All right, at first baseman. Now going with a catcher position. There's a couple guys that I like that, but they actually they are sitting now. So I definitely like Boston stack here. So going to look at Christian Vasquez as 11 over and under play for this game, but I think it's a 6-point implied runs in this spot for Boston. So he's 1 for 3 going against Sparkman. Sparkman's horrible against righties and lefties. He's just overall bad pitcher, so he should get some upside here, and he's a cheap play at 2,800 on FanDuel, and you're looking at 4,100 on DraftKings. So Christian Vasquez, catcher for Boston, is a great spot to put in your lines. All right, let's go to our second baseman position. Second baseman, I'm going to Reyes, and a great play. 2,200 on FanDuel, 2,600 on DraftKings. It's too cheap ignore here. Knowing his best hits against left-hand pitchers, and Kikuchi's worst is lefties and righties. So he's a great spot for today. He's been doing damage. He had 16 last game against Seattle, so he's back at it against Seattle once again. He had a 22 as well in the past 5, so he might be overlooked on this play, knowing a lot of guys are going to be looking at Boston and whatnot. So I think he's in a great spot, and he's a cheap value play. So I think he'll definitely put in work in this play for today at second baseman. Now let's go to our third baseman position for today. All right, LeMahieu in a great spot going against Baltimore with John Means. Is horrible against righties, as you can see, a 1.471 OPS against righties, and his best hits against lefties. So definitely want to target him in this play for today. He's also on the MLB cheat sheet. He had 28 last game against Baltimore. We're back here again, 47-12 in the past 5 games, and he shows upside against Baltimore in his history in the last 5 games. Going to definitely target him in this play. He's expensive on DraftKings at 5,500, but you're looking at 4,000 on FanDuel. But he's in a good spot. You want to go for some savings, like Jose Ozuna. All right, 1 for 1 going against Pomeranz. He had a double against him, but his worst pitches against right-hand bats. And I like Jose in this spot as his best hits against lefties. Great play. He's been consistent. 16-12 against Brewers in the past 2 games, and he had 28 and 210 fantasy point games recently. Great value play. So you want to definitely take a look at him on FanDuel at 2,800. It's too cheap to ignore here. All right, but you're looking at 4,900 on DraftKings. All right, last play, we're going to outfielder. All right, outfielder like Andrew Benintendi, man, a great spot. 3 for 5 against Sparkman, 600 batting average, getting crushed by righties and lefties, man. So Glen Sparkman, good luck here, man, because he's going to definitely need it, knowing that he got great upside in his play. Andrew's in a good spot here. He had 7-19 in the past 2 against the Royals, but 10 and 222 fantasy point games in the past 5 games. Been balling recently. He's cheap on FanDuel, 3,900, but you're looking at 5,300 on DraftKings. Now we want to get some savings here because we definitely gonna need it. Another guy you could look at is Trent Grisham. All right, now going to the other side with Trevor Williams. So love him in this spot, knowing what he's been doing. All right, he past 2 games against Pittsburgh had 12 and 14 fantasy point game, and the past 2 games against Pittsburgh here, he's too cheap to ignore at 2,500. He's projected to get 10.6 projection in this play, and he's 3,200 on DraftKings. Too cheap here. You want to definitely look at him at this play for today. And those are my fave 5 spots. If you like my plays, definitely give it a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns with your lines, feel free to comment below. As you can see, some draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. Like I said, if you want access to my player pool to make quality lineups to cash, click on the link in my description. The signups only $1 for 30 days. Get access to the MLB cheat sheet to give you the best plays of the slate without doing much research. Get your sleepers, your studs. Click on the watch players. You have access to my plays. This is your custom player pool, y'all. So click on MLB DFS picks button up top for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's MLB DFS. Y'all stay blessed, and I see y'all in the next video.